There's no dispute, high-profile brain surgeon Charlie Teo is controversial. Full of confidence, he boasts of his ability to operate on patients when other surgeons have refused because it's too dangerous. Many people admire his bravado, others don't. Late last year on 60 Minutes, Kate McClymont, the Sydney Morning Herald's chief investigative reporter, revealed the dreadful price some of Charlie Teo's patients pay for believing his hype. Tomorrow, Dr Teo faces a reckoning when he appears before the New South Wales Healthcare Complaints Commission, accused of multiple counts of unsatisfactory professional conduct. Here's Kate McClymont.
Dr. Charlie Teo has never been shy about his own brilliance.
Well, I think I'm the best.
In his mind, there's no doubt he's the most skilled brain surgeon in the world.
I'm great at neurosurgery, so what I do is I try and push the envelope more and more.
His swagger has seduced many in the media.
Describing Dr. Charlie Teo as a world-renowned neurosurgeon falls short of what this bloke has achieved.
And helped convince patients who've been told the outlook is grim.
If it goes well, the possibility of extended life, she could live longer.
That in his hands, there really is hope.
I just said to my mum, I want to see him. I want him to fix me.
This is Jennifer, 6 weeks later. Very cute, and she's likely cured.
While Dr. Teo claims plenty of success, it's his failures that have proved troubling. Last October, 60 Minutes, the Sydney Morning Herald and The Age revealed heartbreaking cases where patients and their families were let down, not only by Teo's surgical ability, but also his promises.
Dr. Charlie told us that we'll get normal and healthy Mikolas back.
In 2018, 4-year-old Mikolaj Barman was diagnosed with a rare brainstem tumour called a diffuse intrinsic pontine glioma. DIPGs, as they're known, are incurable and inoperable. But when Mikolaj's father, Prasanta, contacted Dr. Teo, he was told the tumour could be removed and his son cured.
I sent about 10-15 questions, and some of these questions were like, what is the possibility of cure? He said, once we can remove the entire tumour, he can live a healthy life.
Teo's boast turned out to be wrong in the cruelest way. The $80,000 operation to remove the tumour was a medical disaster. Little Mikolaj never walked nor spoke again. 10 months later, he died.
If, God forbid, if someone's children get this type of disease, even if some doctors or someone says there is a cure, don't listen.
Tragically, like Mikolaj, 7-year-old Bella Howard was diagnosed with an inoperable DIPG. But when her family met Dr. Teo, he suggested there was a tiny chance it wasn't a deadly DIPG, that the tumour could be operated on successfully, and that for $100,000, he'd do it immediately.
There was no hope. Then we got this possibility of hope. There's a doctor out there offering something. Can I get a thumbs up?
The operation on Bella left her paralysed down one side and struggling to speak.
Good girl, Bella, look at this.
12 weeks later, Dr. Teo called her parents as they were driving home to Shoal Bay, north of Newcastle. He had devastating news about the little girl's tumour.
That's when he told me, mate, this is really bad. The scans come back, it's grown probably 2 or 3 times as big as what it originally was.
When Gene hopped back in the car, I said, "Is it got bad?" He just shook his head, and I just started crying straight away, all the way home.
Charlie Teo refused to be interviewed for 60 Minutes, but after the story was broadcast, he blitzed other media,
I am pushing the boundaries, but someone's got to push the boundaries, and unfortunately, some people pay the price.
Reinforcing his surgical superiority and heroic outcomes.
What I reject and what I vehemently deny is that I'm callous, that I'm money hungry, that I do these operations for personal reward rather than reward for the patient. And the whole disgusting thing about 60 Minutes was this. By using those people to destroy me, it was irresponsible and it was wrong on those patients.
In an interview with the Current Affairs' Tracy Grimshaw, however, his publicity campaign hit roadblocks.
Except the Bella Howards and the Michelage Barmans of this world are not lab rats. They're not a learning exercise or a training exercise.
Yeah.
So do you question your decision-making because of those results?
Look, it's, of course, when you get a bad result, you're going to learn from it and you're going to hopefully not do it again.
The 60 Minute story, along with Teo's attempts to discredit it, had another effect. More disgruntled patients and their families came forward. From tomorrow, at a Healthcare Complaints Commission disciplinary hearing in Sydney, the celebrity surgeon will be given the chance to answer multiple complaints made against him. Prasanta Barman, who will never stop grieving the loss of his son Michelage, hopes for only one outcome.
There should be some regulation to stop this. If someone is giving false hope, then it's like a scam. There was no hope. For DIPG, there is no hope. So why he gave the false hope in the first place?
Hello, I'm Tara Brown. Thanks for watching 60 Minutes Australia. Subscribe to our channel now for brand new stories and exclusive clips every week. And don't miss out on our extra minutes, segments and full episodes of 60 Minutes on 9now.com.au and the 9Now app.